people talk about having an addictive personality.
Yeah. Hmm.
To be really clear, scientifically, in terms of research, there is no such thing as a addictive personality. You may be impulsive, right? And if you're impulsive, you may do things other people won't do. So like when I picked up that, I'm pretty impulsive generally. So like when I picked up that jug of vodka, that was a relatively impulsive decision, right?
Hmm.
So you can be an impulsive person. You can be a risk taker, willing to take risks that other people don't. You can there's something called there seem to be personalities that account for more or less risk, like they're more risk averse or less risk averse. You put a lot of those things in place, and yes, people end up um, struggling with addiction more often than not. But the reason I think they're important is if you don't understand why it happened, you attribute it to the addiction. Whereas if you say to yourself, "Oh, I'm an impulsive person," it's not about the addiction. It's wait, I don't think oftentimes before I take action. My brain is quick, so I act before I have time to process sometimes. Now the coping strategy is, okay, I'm going to take a 5-second rule. Every time somebody asks me a question, I'm going to pause. I'm going to think for 5 seconds, and then I'm going to move. Right? Like, do you understand? Like, dealing with,
Absolutely. Yeah. It's so much of it's what your book is all about, really.
yeah,
It's getting to the
yeah,
root cause, understanding those hooks, understanding the way you respond to them. Because if we don't understand that and we just put it in this global terminology of addiction and how we address that, that's not actually understanding who we are, what our hooks are, how we respond to things. So, sustainable change is not possible until we have that understanding.
and then addiction just becomes this like throwaway label. It doesn't actually mean anything in the end because
No, it
it just
doesn't.
it holds so much that it becomes meaningless.